What's up, Thuggies? Welcome back. Today, I'm going to be making a 2/12 army. Check it out. Alright, Thuggies, so here's our first package, and inside of it, we have a Grievous Starfighter. And then inside of our second package, we have another one. Luckily, I was able to take the airborne from one of them and then sell the rest of it. And now we have a total of 2 2/12 airborne troopers. Alright, Thuggies, so this next package I got from Bricklink, and inside of it we have about 15 2/12 troopers. And here's a package from Jonak Toys that consists of some 2/12 decals. And this package is from Thicky Bricky, and it contains a bunch of GCC 2/12 replacement helmets. Now let's assemble all the 2/12 minifigures. Alright, Thuggies, so there's all the troopers without the helmets. And then I have all the helmets right here. I got the base plate right here, Thuggies. Now let's put all these helmets on them. Alright, Thuggies, there's all the 2/12 troopers with the Grandpa Clone Customs helmet all lined up on this base plate. I also bought this figure from Jonak Toys. I don't remember exactly why I bought it. I think it was for those legs. Luckily, I have these white arms right here. Now I have the 2/12 variants of all the troopers from the new battle pack. And then also in that same Jonak Toys order, I got another gunner and a torso that I could use for the officer. I also got a Waxer and Boyle. Alright, Thuggies, so as you guys can see, I have the Waxer and Boyle ready to put a clear coat on. The helmets look really nice, and I have a UV printed body coming from Jonak Toys as well. Alright, Thuggies, it's day 2, and I've been decaling a little bit, but I figured I should probably run through the process with you guys, just so you guys can see how I'm making these clones. Alright, Thuggies, so I'm actually out of white bodies, so I'm going to be sanding this shirt. So normally what I would do is dip my sanding paper in the water and then get to sanding. This shirt doesn't have a lot of detail on it, so that's really helpful. Alright, just like that, the printing's all removed. Now I have my bag of decals here. We'll just check through them and see which one we'll make. Now since we're making a 2/12 army, I'll probably be making one of these guys. Or maybe I'll just decal a body as well while I'm at it. I have the 2020 style Waxer and Boyle UV printed bodies coming from Jonak Toys. So I should be able to just put these decals on someone else. So I think for now, Thuggies, I'm going to make another one of these guys just so that way I could have 2 of them. He's pretty easy to make, so let's do it. Now usually I'd start out with the helmet, but since this one isn't going to need a helmet decal, I'll just cut out the torso. Alright, there's the back of the torso, and there's the front. Now before you dip the decal, you always want to make sure to apply the micro set. Alright, now let's dip the decal. Now, I normally leave it in for 10 to 20 seconds just to ensure that it's ready. Normally, you could just slide it right onto the torso. I feel more comfortable sliding it into the tweezers and then manually placing it onto the torso. Then you just want to line it up. That looks pretty lined up to me. I press it into the sponge very carefully because you don't want to move the decal. And you don't want to press down too much. Want to check again. Do it one more time. Then press it down. Now for the back side, and place it right onto the torso. There we go. And there we have 2/12 torso. This is normally the rack that I put things on to spray them with clear coats. And now let's do the legs. Alright, Thuggy, so the leg decals should look something like that whenever you're done cutting them. And the legs are a little more tricky. I normally slide it up or to the side. Now, you want to make sure the foot gets on the right spot. That's normally the tricky part. And that looks pretty lined up. So we could take the sponge and press down just the foot. Now you could take the tweezers, kind of put it at the 90-degree angle. Then that's going to move the rest of the decal right into place. Make sure you press down pretty hard on the leg as well. And there you guys go. Normally what I like to do, just to make sure everything's lined up, is put both the legs side by side. And honestly, that looks somewhat lined up to me. Then I just put it on my little thing right here. I normally put the legs right here. So I'm going to decal some more troopers and then we'll spray the clear coat. So it's been about an hour since I put the clear coat on. We're about to check if it's dry. So let's put on the legs. Then on this figure in specific, I like to use orange arms. Alright, there's all his accessories. And I think the figure's done. And now we have 2 of these guys. And it looks like the 212th Army is really coming together. Alright Thuggies, after about a month of waiting, my Jonak Toys order finally arrived. They were pretty backed up on orders. Inside of this package, we have more decals. So we got 2 Jet Troopers, another Gunner. Then, without realizing I already had it, I bought another Waxer and Boyle on accident. So I might sell them. Got a Hauser, which I'm not entirely sure if I ordered. And inside here, we got the bodies for Waxer and Boyle. So let's assemble them. Alright, now let me take some of my black hands. And nice, just like that, we got the Waxer and Boyle, both phase 2. I'm going to equip them with their blasters as well. Alright, Thuggies, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make my 212th Army. And as always, subscribe.